All right. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy snowy Friday here in Colorado. I know it's cold. I know it's, yucky winter, as some people like to say, but for me, I love it. It's perfect for the holiday season. I think it's nice and cozy. But hopefully, you guys are all staying warm, staying safe out there. For those of you that are up walking around or moving around out on those streets, they're a little slick, so just be careful. But yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of snow today and tomorrow, right? Gearing up for Christmas if you celebrate that. For me, I've got my lights up at home, I've got my tree up at home, so I think it's a nice little cozy background for it. We get so much sunshine here in Colorado that we don't always get this cold, snowy day. But hopefully you guys stay warm, and we hope you have a good weekend, right? Friday, made it to the end of the week, and we'll head into the next couple of days, get a little rest, and hopefully relax a little bit. So we'll go ahead, I'll dive right into the quote. It says, "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how." I'll read it again. "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how." And I think this is another way of basically saying where there's a will, there's a way, right? It might be messy. It might not look exactly how we think it's supposed to or want it to. But when we find that inner motivation, we find that inner drive, that inner why, right? We generally can follow that up with the how. And the how's going to look different, right? There's no rules for how the how has to look or what it's supposed to feel like or even the end result of the how. But I think to me, this quote speaks about what's motivating us, what's pushing us forward, or what's calling us forward, right? And it's going to vary for every person. For some of us, it's our own inner obstacles that we're trying to overcome. For others, it's reaching for a higher purpose, living for a higher purpose. Sometimes it's living for your family and your friends and trying to make the most of yourself so that you can show up and be the best for them. So it really varies. And I don't think you have to necessarily define the why. It doesn't have to be a perfect definition. It can change. It can change from day to day or week to week. But having that drive, having that inner motivation, that's what's going to guide you and lead you, right? To figure out the how. And the how, again, that's going to look different too. Maybe some days the how is resting, relaxing, giving yourself a little bit of a break. Other days it's going to be a little grittier, it's going to be sweatier, it's going to be harder. And that's okay, as long as you know that why that you're reaching towards or pushing towards. So for me, my why today is knocking it out, having a great day with the participants, and then having a relaxing weekend, right? That's going to be my light at the end of the tunnel here. And for you, it might be something different, right? And that's okay. Either way, I hope you figure out your why, or at least maybe an inkling of it so that we can continue to follow up with the how. For all of us collectively, for those of you here at the program, as well as joining us virtually, we're going to continue with our how, and that's going to be with our stretches here. Start off with some gentle stretches, followed up with some mindfulness, and yeah, get started with this Friday. Having a great day. Snowy outside, but trying to stay warm inside. So let's go ahead and get to our starting position, and we'll get this day going, guys. All right, so as always, get to your starting position here. I'm gonna fuel up with a little tea. Okay, so feet flat on the floor, have your knees bent, feel your hips heavy, rooting down into the seat beneath you. Sit up nice and tall, lengthen through the spine here. Relax the shoulders down, and we'll start like we always do with 3 deep breaths. I invite you to close the eyes here as we inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Exhale, open mouth, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, open those eyes back up. Come on back into the space that you're in, and we will start with the stretches. So as always, we'll begin with our legs here, lower extremities. Go ahead, bring them straight out in front of you as best as you can, and then we'll start by pointing and flexing the feet here. Good. So just starting to wake up the body, get some motion in the ankles here. Taking those toes away from the body and back towards. And as always, keep in mind, if you're unable to see physical motion in the body, I invite you to close the eyes again and then see if you can watch as the body moves energetically. Good, so pairing that intention with the action, or pairing the why with the how. Good, a couple more breaths here. Nice job, you guys. When you're ready, keep those legs long, but you can rest your heels on the ground. Excuse me, flex the toes back in towards the body. Take a breath as you sit up nice and tall. And then as you exhale, gently reach down in the direction of your toes here. Good, and just start to ease into this posture. Noticing what you feel in the back of the legs, becoming aware of any sensation in the calves or the hamstrings. And then just continue to move the breath. Softly in, softly out, easing into this posture, easing into the stretch. Nice job, you guys. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly, 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 come on back up towards seated. Nice job, you guys. Bring your feet flat to the floor once more. Knees bent, hips heavy. We'll take our breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome work, you guys. All right, getting into our adductors, our hip adductors. We're going to stretch the inside of our thighs. So we can gently draw the knees away from one another here. Just pulling the thighs here in opposite directions. Now you can use the muscles of the hips and the legs to pull the knees apart. Or if available, you can use your hand, maybe a forearm, just add a little extra pressure here. Gently deepening the stretch. Keep the spine long and lifted. Keep the breath moving slow and steady. And release any tension. Release any holding. Nice job, you guys. Softly in, softly out. Good. When you're ready, take another breath in here. And exhale slowly, slowly. Draw those knees back together. Return towards center once more. And once again, a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome job. All right, we're going to get into the back of our hips here. So return to that starting position. Feel the lower half of your body heavy, grounding towards the floor. Take your spine, lift it up a little higher, a little longer. Take a breath in. And then we'll start with our right leg. Gently drawing that up into the chest here. Squeezing it in towards the belly. And then breathing. Breathing into the back side of the hip here. You can stay in this position, or if it feels okay, bring this leg over the opposite one. And just notice. Notice what you feel. Notice what stretches come up. And continue to breathe. Feeling into sensation, easing into the posture. Nice job, you guys. Moving the breath slow and steady. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, slowly release. Let that leg go. Awesome job, you guys. We'll go ahead and switch sides once more. Sit up tall, breathe in. And then bring that left knee up into the body here. Gently squeezing it in towards the torso. Breathing into the back side of the hip again, on the left side this time. Now you can stay here in this posture or bring your leg over the opposite one. And then again, notice what comes up. What do you feel? Maybe there's a lack of sensation. Maybe you can sense a difference from left to right. No right or wrong here, just noticing, just breathing. Good. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly release, let that leg go. Awesome job, you guys. Back to our starting position. We'll take another breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome job. All right, we are done with our legs, so we're going to move into our trunk now. Once again, come back to the beginning posture. Feet are flat. Feel your hips grounded. Sit up nice and tall as you breathe in. And then as you breathe out, gently twist over to the right. Good. Bringing the hands to a position of your choice. Maybe on the leg, maybe on the chair. And then continue breathing. Create length and space as you inhale. And as you exhale, gently deepen the twist, moving into the space created. Maybe the gaze comes over the right shoulder. Body relaxes, breath continues to flow, easing into the stretch. Good. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And exhale slowly, slowly. Come on back towards center. Nice job, you guys. We'll go ahead and switch sides once more. Sit up tall, inhale. And as you exhale, gently twist over to the left. Nice job. Again, bringing the hands to a position of your choice, wherever you feel stable, wherever you feel comfortable. And then continue moving the breath. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, gently deepen the twist. Maybe the gaze comes over the left shoulder. And then continue to breathe. Breathing into sensation, easing into the stretch. Take another inhale here. And exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly. Come on back towards center. Good. Let all that tension go. We'll take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Nice job, you guys. All right, keeping those legs exactly where they're at. We're going to start to round forward, bringing our hands all the way down towards our feet, maybe reaching the floor. And then just start to notice. Notice what you feel in the low back, allowing the muscles of the lumbar spine to softly stretch away from one another, releasing any tension. If it feels okay, you can continue to bring the weight of your head down towards the floor, releasing the rest of your back body. If there's any compression or any restriction on the breath, just back off a little bit. Maybe your hands even come to your elbows. Wherever it feels good for you in your body, and wherever you can continue to keep the breath flowing. Softly in, softly out. Nice job, you guys. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly Come on back up towards seated. Good. Give yourself a minute here. Let your spine come back in line. Allow your blood pressure to settle. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Awesome work, you guys. All right, we're going to get into the front of our body now. So once again, come to that starting position. Sit up tall, lengthen through the trunk, breathe in. And then we'll gently squeeze our shoulder blades together here. Opening up across the chest, feeling a broadening through the collarbone. Now, as always, a couple options here, depending on the height of your chair. You can take your spine up and over. Maybe allowing the arms to come to either side. Opening up across the pec muscles. And then if it feels okay, gently lifting the gaze here. Keeping the breath flowing, not restricting any blood. Nice and easy into the entire front of your body here. Breathing into the abdomen, the chest, around the neck and the throat. Feeling an expansion with every inhale. And a softening with every exhale. Nice job, you guys. Continuing to use the breath. Breathing into sensation, easing into the stretch. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly, come on back up towards seated. Nice work, you guys. We'll take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. So good. All right. We are done with the trunk. We're now going to get into our arms here, our upper extremities. So as always, we'll start with the shoulder, doing a little flexion here. So that's anywhere in this range, right? Lifting this arm up and away from the body. Now you always have a couple options with your hands. You can take fingers in between. You can cup them over one another, or you can take one hand and assist the other. You can also do all of this with one arm as well. So wherever you're at, bring your lower half of the body rooted, grounding down, lengthen through the spine, take the hand grip of your choice, and as you breathe in, gently lift those arms up and away from your body. Good. Now just start to breathe into sensation. Feel what comes up. If your hands are up over your head, make sure your shoulders are relaxed. There shouldn't be any pinching, no forcing, no pain. If there is, just gently back off here. Right? It doesn't matter the height that your hands are, as long as you're breathing into sensation, listening to your body. Good. Wherever you're at in your range, continue moving the breath. If you need to back off for a little bit, feel free. And then use the breath to lengthen those hands again, lifting up maybe a little higher. Wherever you're at, take another inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly lower those arms down. Nice job, you guys. Let those shoulders be nice and heavy. We'll come back to our starting position and take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome job. So wonderful. Okay, scapular glide. So this is motion here at the shoulder blades. So for all of you guys up in the great room out in front, you can use the tables in front of you to place your hands on top. For you guys at home, I'm going to turn to the side and show you what this looks like. So any flat surface will do, whether it's a table or maybe a bench or even your couch or the back of your couch, right? Wherever you can add a little support to your hands. If you don't have a flat surface, you can do this, you can pretend that you're doing it, right? So either way, hands come out in front, and then you're going to glide your hands forward as you get a little mobility in the shoulder blades. Good. So we're just trying to draw those shoulder blades around the rib cage. If you need to feel the difference, gently pull the shoulder blades in towards one another, squeezing the scapula to the middle of the back, and then gently take them in opposite directions, right? So they're moving up and around the torso as you pull the arms up and away from your body. Good. So it's a little motion in the shoulder blade, but it allows for a lot of mobility in the arms. Continue breathing. Release any tension in the shoulders, let go of the holding in the neck or the jaw. When you're ready, take another breath in, reach a little further. And then as you exhale, slowly, come on back up towards seated. Good. Bringing those shoulders back to the back side of your rib cage. We'll turn back towards center. Return to our starting position. And as always, let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice job, you guys. All right, we are going to get into the back side of our arms here. So once again, feet flat, hips grounded, sit up tall, take a breath in, and then we'll bring our right arm up and across. Good. So as always, we have a couple options here. One is just reaching that hand away from you, crossing midline. Two, you can bring your hand to the opposite shoulder. Give a gentle tug. Notice what you feel over here. And then number three, if available, using that free hand to pull the arm across the body. Giving it a nice, easy hug in towards your torso. And then continuing to breathe. Feeling any stretch, honoring those sensations. Moving the breath softly in and softly out. Nice job, you guys. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly release. Let that arm go. So good, you guys. We'll go ahead and switch sides once more. Sit up tall, come through center, take a breath in. And then we'll bring our left arm up and across. Good. So again, same options. One is just reaching that arm across the body. Two, if available, bringing that hand to the other side for a little support. And then three, final option, gently drawing that arm across your torso using that free hand. Breathing into that stretch. Noticing if there's any pain or forcing. And if so, just back off a little bit, right? Use the breath to soften. Use the breath to release. Nice job, you guys. Continue inhaling and exhaling. Good. One more breath in. And as you breathe out, gently let that arm go. So good, you guys. Let's come on back, take our breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Wonderful job. All right. Shoulder rolls, always my favorite part. Just start to draw those shoulders up to your ears and back down, up to the ears and back down. Good. Releasing any tension in the neck and the shoulders here. Just letting everything go. Maybe going forwards as well as backwards. Just allowing this to feel like a nice, easy massage in your body, the shoulder girdle. Nice job, you guys. And when you're ready, come on back to center. Once more, return to that starting position. Feet flat, lower half of the body heavy. Sit up nice and tall. Lengthen through the top of your head as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, gently drop that right ear down to the right shoulder. If it feels okay, you can close your eyes. Let the weight of the head pour over towards the ground. As your left shoulder gets heavy, breathing into the left side of the neck, allowing the tissues to soften, watching as the muscle melts around the bone, and just continuing to breathe. Breathing into sensation, easing into the stretch. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly come on back up towards seated. Nice job, you guys. We'll switch sides. So once more, sit up tall, breathe in. And as you exhale, gently drop the left ear to the left shoulder this time. Good. Once again, if it feels okay, you can close the eyes. Let your head and your shoulders be heavy. Breathing into the right side of the neck this time. Watching and feeling as your muscles soften, slowly stretching away from one another. Using the breath to sink a little deeper into the stretch. Inhale. Exhale. When you're ready, take another breath in. And as you breathe out, slowly begin to drop the chin down towards the chest. And just start to make small circles here with the head and the neck. Allowing the stretch to travel through all corners of the cervical spine. Moving a little slower than you think you should. And then when you're ready, reversing directions. Reversing the rotation, evening out the stretch. And then continuing to breathe. Breathe into sensation. Breathe into your body. When you're ready, slowly bring your head back in line with the spine. Return to that starting position once more. Have your feet flat, knees bent, hips heavy and grounded. Sit up nice and tall. We'll finish just as we started with 3 deep breaths. Once more, I invite you to close the eyes here. As we inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Exhale, open mouth, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. As you're ready, softly blink those eyes open. Come on back into the space that you're in. And that ends our stretches for today. So thank you guys so much for joining for that portion. For those of you both out in the great room as well as at home, I'm going to get set up here for mindfulness. So hold tight and I'll be with you guys in a second. Thanks. Get set up over here. Who do we have out there? Steve. Good morning, Steve. Yes, it is a cold, snowy morning. You are not wrong about that. Uh, all right. Hopefully you're staying nice and warm and dry inside. And if you're outside, hopefully you're bundled up and cozy, enjoying the beautiful winter weather, if you think it's beautiful. I personally do. I think it's always very pretty. But that's easy to say when you're inside and warm, right? All right, you guys, let's get set up here. We'll get the timer going. Okay, so what are we doing here? It's Friday. We ready? All right, we are going to finish this week off with our body scan, right? We've been doing it all week, and today's no different. So for those of you that have done this before, I always like to say that try not to have any expectations with it, right? Even if you've done it before, maybe you've done it a million times, or maybe this is your first time, right? It doesn't need to look a certain way. It doesn't need to feel a certain way. We're just trying to be. And the idea here with all mindfulness, but particularly this practice, is to allow ourselves the opportunity to get out of our heads, right? We spend a lot of time thinking. And that's not a bad thing, right? We need to think to function in this world. But sometimes those thoughts can take over. Worry, fear, anger, even sadness, even sometimes happy thoughts, right? We're so excited for something coming up, or we keep thinking about something that did happen that we really loved. And it's good, except when it takes over, when that's all we can think about, right? When it controls our mind, when it starts to manifest in our bodies, specifically with the more negative emotions. So what this practice allows us to do, or invites us to do, I should say, is to try and let go of all of that, let go of the mental chatter, release plans for tomorrow or worries from yesterday, and see if you can just show up. Tune into what's happening here in this moment, your physical body, your energetic body, what's showing up for you. So I will guide you guys through this. As always, we'll hear one bell. That'll indicate that our time has started. And then when we're done with this practice, I will lead you out of it. And there's no real goal here. The only intention is to tune into what you're feeling in your body, right? Without judging it, without trying to label it. No need to try and fix it or anything. We're just noticing, simply trying to be aware. Simply, right? Always easier said than done, but allow yourself to show up without any agenda, without any expectations, and see what happens, right? Give yourself the opportunity to just be here in this moment. So wherever you're at, start to find a nice, comfortable position. Relax the body, relax the mind. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. And just start to show up to right now. So once again, I invite you to show up to the next several minutes without any plan, without any expectations. Start to allow yourself to just be. Releasing any worries, any fears, anything negative or heavy that's maybe weighing you down or holding you back. Whatever it is, try to soften. Try to let go. If you haven't already, I invite you to close your eyes. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Start to bring your focus, your attention, all of your awareness inside into this moment, into your body. Give yourself permission to let go. Let go of any of the mental chatter, the external thoughts or interrupting distractions. Start to settle on the here and the now. With your eyes closed, see if you can see yourself. Visualizing you as you are in this very moment, from head to toe, front body to the back, one side to the other, and inside to out. What do you see? What do you feel? What can you sense? Allow yourself to observe yourself, bringing awareness to both physical and energetic bodies. Many parts, but all connected. Sensing into your complete being. Soft breath in and a soft breath out. Take a soft breath in and then a soft breath out. As you're ready, when you're ready, start to bring all of your awareness down into your feet. Feeling into your toes, the top of your foot, the sole of your foot, all the way back to the heel. And just noticing it. Noticing each foot as it sits here in space. Maybe you feel the touch of your sock or the pressure of your shoe. Maybe you feel an internal sensation. Maybe you notice a difference from left to right. No right or wrong here. Just observe, feel, sense. Noticing both feet in their entirety. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. As you're ready, draw your awareness up out of your feet, crossing over the ankles, coming into the shins and the calves. Feeling everything from your ankles up to your knees, feeling the entirety of the lower half of your leg. What can you feel? What can you notice? What sensations, physical or energetic, arrive? Maybe there's a lack of sensation. Maybe one side or one part of your calf, there's not much to feel. That's okay, just notice that too. Simply observing, simply noticing. Take a soft breath in, and then a soft breath out. Continuing to move up the leg, leaving the shins, leaving the calves, coming into your thighs. Sensing the space from your knee to your hips, feeling deep into your bones, ligaments, tendons, muscles, all encompassed by the skin on the outside. Maybe you feel the energy of your nerves and your blood vessels running through your thighs. Or maybe you feel the touch of your pant leg as it sits on top of your skin. What shows up for you? What do you feel in your body in this moment? Take a soft breath in, and then a soft breath out. Drawing the awareness up out of your legs, coming into your hips and your pelvis. Wrapping your awareness around the entirety of the center part of your body. Feeling into your sits bones on the pelvic floor, all the way up to the top of your hip bones. Sensing everything just below your belly button, all the way to the base of your spine, everything in between. What do you feel? What do you notice? Take a soft breath in, then a soft breath out. Taking the awareness out of the lower half of your body and moving up into your torso. Feeling the bottom half of your trunk, from your belly button to the top of your rib cage, down the low back. Feeling your oblique muscles, your abdomen, deep into your digestive organs. Maybe sense the touch of the waistband as it wraps around your skin. Maybe you can sense the touch of the chair as it gently pushes into your low back. No right or wrong. Just notice. Just feel. Take a soft breath in. And a soft breath out. Moving up the trunk, coming into the chest, sensing the front of your chest and the back. Being aware of your collarbone and your pec muscles, the shoulder blades on your back. Feel your spine deep within, and every bone in your rib cage. Maybe you sense the rhythm of the breath or the pulsing of your heart. What do you feel? What shows up? Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Leaving the trunk, bring your awareness into your arms, traveling down into your hands, feeling the back of your hand and the palm, wrapping your awareness around each of your fingers, and noticing. Sensing. Maybe you feel the touch of the air as it sits on your skin, or the pressure of your lap as it pushes up into your hands. Maybe you sense a difference from the right hand to the left, or the front to the back. Just feel. Just notice. Take a soft breath in, and then a soft breath out. Moving out of the hands, coming into the forearms. Sensing the space from your wrist to your elbow, everything in between. Bones, tendons, muscles, ligaments, and the skin that wraps around it all. Can you feel deep sensations within your body? Or maybe do you notice lighter touches on top of your skin? Just sensing, just feeling. Take a soft breath in, and then a soft breath out. Continuing to travel up the arm, coming into the upper half of your arm bones. Sensing from your elbows to your shoulders, feel your bicep and your tricep and all the other muscles in between. Sensing deep into the bone, all the way out to the skin. Maybe you feel the weight of the arm as it hangs from the shoulder girdle, or the touch of your shirt as it sits on top. Maybe you feel into the ball and socket joint. Just feeling. Just noticing. Just breathing. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Pulling your awareness up out of your arms and coming back into midline, sensing the top of your shoulders into the cervical spine, all the way up to the base of the head. Feeling into your traps and your neck, everything below the jaw. Feeling the front of your neck and the back, one side to the other, and deep within. Can you sense the passing of air or the swallowing of saliva? What do you feel? What do you notice? Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Moving your awareness up out of your neck, coming into the very top of your body, letting your awareness rest into the skull, wrapping all the way around the circumference of your head. Feeling from the very base of your skull at the occiput, wrapping up through the hairline, coming back down the face, sensing your forehead and your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your cheeks, your jaw, back up into your ears. And then sensing deep within, feeling the weight of your brain, the neural activity of your brain. Feeling into your head as an entire unit as it sits here in space, physical and energetic. What do you feel? What do you notice? Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. If you wish, as you're ready, allow your awareness to travel back down your entire body, wrapping around your head and your neck, washing over the shoulders, down your arms, into your hands, out your fingers, feeling into your chest, your belly, all the way down the spine, sensing into your hips and your pelvis, down the legs, into the feet and out the toes. Allowing yourself to sense yourself, one complete being from head to toe, inside to out, feeling into your entire body in this moment. What do you feel? What do you sense? What do you see? Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. as you're ready, start to deepen your breath, pulling a little more energy into your body, feeling it physically, lighting it up energetically. Maybe start to wiggle the toes, bring some motion to your fingers, starting to wake up your entire being. If you wish to stay here, breathing, scanning through the body, by all means, please do so. Otherwise, as you're ready, when you're ready, softly begin to open the eyes. Come on back into the space that you're in. Maybe deepen the breath a little. Start to wake up the body more here. Just coming back into this space. Coming back into your whole being. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning in, connecting with us. For all of you out in the great room, thank you guys for your participation, for your presence. I can feel it back here. To all of you joining virtually, I can feel you guys as well. Thank you so much for continuing to connect with us. We appreciate it more than you know. We will be back this afternoon, 1 o'clock. Again, we've got our OTA students, Jamie and Alex, taking over the afternoon videos. So they'll be back with rehabilitative strengthening at 1 o'clock. Again, that's a time change, but 1 p.m. rehabilitative strengthening. Otherwise, we'll be back again Monday morning for another session of our stretches and our mindfulness. We hope to see you during one of those videos, but either way, we hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy your weekend. Stay warm, stay safe, stay healthy. And as always, thank you guys for tuning in. So continue to take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Thanks so much.